Hello and welcome back to this channel. To my subscribers, I really want to appreciate you for subscribing, and those who have been sharing my videos, I really appreciate the fact that you've been sharing my videos. So today, a report has confirmed that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, the husband, is heartbroken because King Charles and Prince Williams are not willing to reconcile. And this headline has been really funny. Like, seriously, why? Why are you heartbroken? I thought that's what you wanted. You wanted to get all the attention you needed, and finally you have it. And you're heartbroken because your family didn't respond. I thought he made it clear that he does not need the family. Why is he then heartbroken? His expectation after releasing the docu-series was for the members of the family to fall on their knees before him and his wife, but that didn't happen, and so he's heartbroken. Yeah, right. Prince Harry is heartbroken. I really love the response the members of the royal family gave to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Silence. Total silence. Which was very nice. Which is what I was thinking that Meghan Markle's parents were going to do when Meghan Markle started talking anyhow, talking about how the father didn't support her, how she had to train herself through school. I was really hoping that Meghan Markle's family were going to treat her with the same kind of silence. But I think we are seeing the maturity now from the royal family. I think that's why he's King Charles and his Prince Williams, because they're really royal. Silence is the best answer for a fool. You do not argue with a fool, and that is the logic they use. They give them complete silence, and that made Harry devastated. Yeah, he was expecting that everybody would come running around once he go on air. Then boom, the king refused to respond. Prince William refused to respond. If I may ask, what was Harry and Meghan's move towards reconciliation? Yeah, because from what we see so far, there is no attempt to reconcile. Instead, they are asking for an apology. Like, was it a request for an apology or the fact that he said in his first interview for the year that he wants a family and not an institution? He also spoke of his strained relationship with King Charles and Prince Williams, saying he wanted to get his father back and to have his brother back. Okay, you want to have your father back, you want to have your brother back, and the best way to go about it is start a documentary. And in your documentary, you never mentioned in any part where you were rightly treated. All along, you have been badly treated, you've been hurt, you've been broken, you've been rejected by your family, and the only love you have is Meghan Markle, and you are saying you want your father back, you want your brother back. Is that what Prince Harry really wants? Like, is he telling the truth, or he's still appealing to sympathy? Are you sure that's what you want? Because personally speaking, I do not think that's what you want. Honestly, I do not think that's what you want. A report has said that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have left King Charles furious with the release of their Netflix docu-series. But yet King Charles would never say anything publicly about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and I think that is maturity. If he had acted childishly like Harry and Meghan Markle and replied to their madness, people would start questioning his leadership capability. Dr. Steve Starkey said Meghan Markle and Harry are like a volcano spewing resentment, and he celebrated King Charles' decision to snub Harry and Meghan from his historic Christmas Day address. The king used his Christmas broadcast to sympathize with families struggling with the cost of living crisis and praise individuals, charities, and faith groups supporting those in need. He spoke about the great anxiety and hardship experienced by many trying to pay their bills and keep their families fed and warm. During his televised message, which featured footage of a food bank and other sense of meals being distributed to the poor and homeless, the country is grappling with an economic crisis due to the impact of war in Ukraine, and the monarch also praised volunteers, paying tribute to the wonderfully kind people who donated food or their time. King Charles also noted in his speech how his son William, the heir to the throne, and William's wife Kate had advised Wales recently, shining a light on an example of community spirit. But he made no mention of William's brother, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, his wife. That doesn't tell well. It seems like the royal family has just moved on and have forgotten that Harry ever existed. Like, since he has chosen his own path of creating Harrywood, since his wife failed in Hollywood and he really wants to give her an acting career, I think he introduced Harrywood where Meghan Markle is properly featured and where she can write her own script, air her own script, act her own script, and she decide what happened in her own script. So I think the king has moved on. I think the entire royal family have moved on from that part, where they no longer discuss Harry as a matter of fact. What exactly will he even say about them? Is it to comment on the docu-series? Is it to comment on the Netflix and Spotify shows? What can he say about them? Nothing. Speaking to Nigel Farage on GB News, Dr. David Starkey said that the banishment of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could be an option until there's a reconciliation, which seems infinitely unlikely. Dr. Starkey said that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry has played the game, a footsie game of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they are not supposed to do so. He also said that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry may be banished since reconciliation is unlikely. According to Dr. David Starkey, as reconciliation is unlikely, is Harry scared of being banished forever from the royal family? Yeah, I think he is. Considering the fact that the father just played the silence game on him, I think he is scared of being banished indefinitely from the royal family. And my question is why? Was the whole thing worth it? If eventually he is banished, the question would be, was he worth it? So if you are asking the question of why or why not, did he value his family? No, he didn't value his family. He didn't value his family in the first place. So why is he heartbroken when the reconciliation is not happening and they are mentioning banishment? Harry had allowed himself to be used by Meghan Markle, turn against his family, and King Charles probably don't even consider him a son anymore, or rather a part of the family anymore. Yeah, I'm your father, but as far as royalty is concerned, like I said before, yes, King Charles is the father of Prince Harry, but King Charles also owed it to his people the responsibility of a king. A part of me really feels sorry for Prince Harry, and something is telling me why I feel sorry for him. He made his choice, right? He made his choice. So he chose the music. Why not allow him dance to it? There's the thing. Two things here. If you eventually banish that guy, it only give room for another episode of the documentary. So right now, you keep him quiet, it's an episode. You say something, it's an episode. You punish him, it's an episode. You don't punish him, it's an episode. And he's always ready to go and grant an interview. I think banish him for a while, so he will get to feel the pain that he has caused the family. That's if he's going to feel it, because his wife has trained him so much that every other thing doesn't matter. It's just Meghan Markle and Prince Harry that matters. Provided they're in the spotlight, that's all that matters. But then, it's just my opinion. Banishing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex might be too extreme, but at the same time, we are left with, if you do this, it's going to make headline. If you don't do it, it's going to make headline. So what should the king do? What's your opinion on what should be done in the case of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Should banishment should be the option that we should consider, or just let them do their thing? Continue the silence treatment that you've been giving them, and let's see how it turns out. By the way, like I said, it's my opinion. I'll be waiting for you in the comment section so you can give me your opinion. I really appreciate that you've been watching this video and you have been sharing this video. Thanks to my subscribers. And if you have not subscribed, please do. I'll see you in the next video.